Minneapolis, Dale.
Okay. Time game.
Going to introduce the defense.
Junior,
number 4, Corey Lonberger, as a defensive back.
And linebacker, 156
Junior.
Senior, number 5, Jared Schmidt.
Jared Schmidt, number 5.
As defensive back, 136-pound sophomore, number 23, Adam Klein.
Adam Klein starts tonight. Pretty tough little guy. Number 23.
Sophomore, I believe.
At linebacker, 171-pound freshman, number 27, Jake Eckert.
Hey, gets the start. Jake Eckert starts tonight.
Linebacker.
At linebacker, 168-pound senior, number 35, Alberto Contreras.
I did not hear it. Jared Schmidt moved to the backfield.
He must be a corner.
The defensive line, 198-pound
Senior, Contreras.
Dustin Lott.
Dustin Lott starts tonight, number 51, defensive lineman.
He's a junior this year, I believe, isn't he?
Yes.
Devin Knox.
Devin Knox, our senior leader on defense.
Number 53, Devin Knox.
The defensive line is 203-pound junior, number 54, Andy Griffith.
Andy Griffith gets the start tonight. I think he'll be replacing Bo Klein.
250-pound senior, number 61, Zach Breen.
Zach Breen, number 61, a senior, 250 pounds.
Kicker also.
Pound senior, number 64, Mikey Rupert.
Mike Rupert, the center.
The big dog. Former broadcaster for MCTV.
He'll play defensive
37.
end and center.
Coach of the lines is Jerry Mick. Assistant coaches, Jeff Giles, John Darrow, and Lance Murray.
Jacob Klein is back as a defensive end. That'll be helpful.
4th year for head coach Jerry Mick and coaching in Minneapolis. As we're saying, it's kind of some overview of statistics for the first 3 games. Our opponents have outgained us in first downs by only 41 to 37. Isn't that an interesting stat? Here's the big tale. In rushing, they outgained us 34 to 19. In passing, we've outdone them 13 to 6. Penalties, we've outdone our opponents 5 to 1. Rushing yardage, here's the big one. 806 rushing yards for our opponents, 297 for the Lions. Passing yardage, we've outgained our opponents 430 to 159. Total offense, they've outgained us 965 to 727. Kick returns, we've outgained our opponents 300 to 180. Our leading rusher on the year so far is Jared Schmidt, number 5, with a net gain of 212 yards. Kyle Lonberger with 57 is in second. Passing, Keegan McCulloch with a 116.65 efficiency rating, 29 of 62 with 3 interceptions, 4 touchdowns. Jared's had 1 touchdown rushing. Receiving, Jared Schmidt has 3. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. Who's playing that bass down there? Doing a good job. Leading receivers for the year so far, Jared Schmidt, 10 receptions for 59 yards. Corey Lonberger, 9 receptions for 136 yards, 1 TD. Kyle Lonberger, 8 receptions for 220 yards, 3 TDs. Scoring, Kyle Lomberger has scored 4 touchdowns for 24 points. Corey Lomberger has 1 TD for 6. Keegan McCulloch 1 TD. Jared Schmidt 1 TD. So that's some of our statistics here on the season so far for the Lions. We've outgained them in passing. We've been pretty much taken care of by rushing offenses so far in Beloit and Ellsworth. Some of the 2 leading teams in Central Kansas here in rushing.
Well, that's true, Dale. When you think about that Cruz kid from Ellsworth has, of course, we helped him pad those yards, but he had 711 yards. He's the top carrier in the all-area stats. And then
I wouldn't be surprised if he's all top in the state, quite honestly.
Well, Spangler from Beloit is 632. So there's the 1 and 2 rushers in the entire state in this area, and we've played both those guys. Mugler is number 6 at rushing, and he's with Southeast. He's kind of the one thing they've got going positively in Southeast. And then then you have to go down. You go down to 12 in area rushers, and Sproletter from Beloit is number 12 with 226 yards.
Yep.
So we've we've faced it already.
Well, like I say, we will be facing another good rusher tonight. He had over 200 yards last week against. Who did they play again? Sacred Heart.
Yeah.
And he had over 200 yards rushing against the Knights, but the Knights will admit they are the last in the league in rush defense. So
yeah,
I'm sure that had something to do with.
Gefeller of Russell is the number 8 leading rusher so we're going to have to do something with him tonight. He has 331 yards on 46 carries. So I think the key to Russell is you've got to stop this Gefeller.
No doubt.
And we haven't shown a great ability to stop the run to this point. So it's do or die, I'd say.
Well, we did against Republic County. They're the one team we played that didn't have a bigger line than we had.
Good point. The offensive line from Beloit and Ellsworth were dominant, no doubt about it. They really took charge and got it done up front.
Russell will receive the kick and defend the south goal. It's a beautiful night for football here. We had a rain shower earlier, so I'm sure the grass is a little wet. The Lions will kick off and defend the north goal.
No, to change here, 53, Devin Knox will be kicking tonight. 61, Zach Breen has been the kicker. Knox kicks off.
It's taken at the 26-yard line by the Broncos. And they'll fall on it right there.
The players appear to be walking gingerly or running gingerly. It doesn't look like it now. The sun is shining brightly, and it's a very nice fall evening for football, but an hour and a half ago it was raining cats and dogs.
Okay, so Russell takes over. First down on the 26-yard line.
With the wishbone.
And off the tailback, he gets to the 29.
Pretty well bunched up there in the middle. Tried a little bit off their right tackle, and it was just too congested in there. Nice stop. Short gain.
Come the Broncos, line up in the wishbone again. That is their mainstay. And off the fullback.
They're going to try it to the other side.
No, the quarterback kept it, I think, that time, and the Lions stuffed it. Good fake to the fullback.
You know, if we can gain a little confidence on our defense, I think it'd be huge, Dale.
Yes. So with 11:05 to go, it's 0-0, and it's 3rd and 7 for the Broncos from the 29-yard line.
Number 22 is Devin Gefeller. We told you he's probably the running back to watch for Russell.
Well, their offensive tackle jumped off sides. Yep. That'll make a 3rd and 12 or so. That's going to move the ball back to the 24.
Got a break.
That's a lonely position to be out there when you're standing in the neutral zone and you're the only one that's
And that 22 is a junior, Gefeller.
Yes,
But so far,
okay, here's the snap.
Yeah, they're going to go wide.
Gefeller tries the right side.
Got it
Got a
strung out.
blocker. He gets to the original line of scrimmage, which was the 26, and goes down. So it's going to make a 4 and out for the Broncos.
That was a nice defensive stand by the Lions.
Actually, he gets to the 28-yard line, a little further than I thought. It was on the far side of the field.
Lonberger and Smith back to receive the punt.
They're standing on the Lion 40-yard line. Dangerous combination for the opponents that have to face.
They can break it at any time.
Kind of a high punt off the left. He's under pressure, but he gets it away. It's going to bounce just inside the 50, and the Lions are going to let it roll. Come dead at the 47-yard line of the Lions.
You know, one of the things I was real thinking about last week's Beloit game was their punt receiver. I don't remember. Was it Sproletter back for the punts? Do you remember that, Dale? But I was impressed with his ability to go to the ball. You just couldn't kick it where he wasn't going to catch it.
Yeah. So 1st and 10 for the Lions from the 47-yard line.
Great field position.
The 9:43 mark. Great field position. I formation. Schmidt's the tailback. Twins to the right. Kyle's out left.
We really don't know what the field conditions are, as we told you.
Hand off to Schmidt up the center, and he might have got a yard.
As we told you, it rained really hard an hour and a half ago, and but haven't seen much slipping and sliding. The turf looks pretty solid so far, but you know it's got to have an impact.
The water was running everywhere, and the kids were up running around in the running water and the big puddles, having a great time. All right, same formation. I formation for the Lions. 2nd and 9. Goes flare out to Corey Lonberger. He's got it, and he goes for no gain, maybe a loss.
Well covered by Russell.
He was open for a second, but they closed on it quick. They put it at the 47, so brings up 3rd and 11.
Number 1, Keegan McCulloch at quarterback.
You're on the near side of the field here. Same formation. Nope, I formation, twins to either side now. Keegan rolls left. He's under pressure. Gets rid of it. Excuse me. Kyle was open as over his head and the defender's head. So the Lions go 3 and out, and will punt back to the Broncos from their 47. We're going for it. They're just going to do that little pooch kick again.
Not necessarily.
I know. He can option out.
I'm going to guess it's a quick kick. Is it not?
He's going to.
Surely it is.
Keegan's back in the shotgun formation. Yep. Pooch. Over everybody's head. Nobody back to receive it. It bounces at the 15.
Yeah, we got it covered.
Oh! Just missed it before it went over the goal line. So they'll come out to the 20.
That would have been huge.
Yes, it would have.
Corey Lonberger on it. Just couldn't get a handle on it.
When we don't, apparently they didn't watch the film very good of the last few games. Of course, we didn't do that against Beloit. But oftentimes when we're in decent field position like that and we're in a punting situation, Keegan will line up in the shotgun and kick it over the defense, and they don't have a receiver back to.
It was a good punt, and Russell is hugely lucky to be on the 20-yard line.
Yes, they are. Over the right tackle, and he gets maybe 2 yards out of the shotgun.
So far, I've been pretty impressed by the defense up front for the Lions.
3-yard gain.
That line, 61, Zach Breen. 54 is Andy Griffith, junior, called on to start in place of Bo Klein tonight, doing a good job. 51.
Shotgun again here for the Bronx.
Dustin Lott, number 51.
Fake to the fullback, and the tailback gets the ball on the second option there, and he gets a yard.
Number 23, Adam Klein, defensive backfield. Number 4, Corey Lonberger, defensive backfield. Alberto Contreras, number 35, linebacker.
3rd and long 6 coming up.
Devin Knox, linebacker, number 35.
Still in the
Jake
top.
Eckert, number 27, left linebacker.
Still in the wishbone.
I'll tell you what,
And off to the fullback.
they just keep trying it. And so far,
That's what you do with the wishbone. You just keep pounding it, and you hope that pretty soon it's going to break.
I'm pleased with the defensive.
They get to the
Result.
45-yard line. Second 4 and out for the Bronx.
Knox and Kyle Lonberger back to receive the punt. Looks just like it did the last time. Maybe we're a little deeper in Russell territory this time than last time. Oh, yes.
Punt, but he got it.
If he wasn't 6'3", he would have went over his head.
It's going to be taken by Jared Schmidt at the 45, at 44 actually. He's up in the Russell territory. Gets to the 46-yard line of the Broncos.
Better field position than we had last time.
Last time we started at our 48. We'll be at the Russell 46 this time. At the 6:25 mark of the first quarter. 0-0 is the score.
You know, we have an explosive offense. If somebody breaks free, we could score at any time on any play.
Twins either side. Contreras is the lone setback. Keegan hands off to him.
Alberto.
Center gets 2 yards possibly.
The hard way.
Gets to the 43-yard line. Almost 43. Okay, we'll make it the 44. 2nd and 8 for the Lions.
Number 51, Dustin Lott, right tackle.
Triplets to the right. Kyle's out left. Schmidt is the lone setback now. Keegan rolls right, plants, passes.
Oh, that's a problem.
Picked off by number 2. And taken down by Schmidt at the 41-yard line.
It was batted at the line of scrimmage. Just one of those breaks.
The Broncos. So the Broncos take over with their best field position right now at the 5:42 mark.
It's one of the, I'm not sure who got their hand on it, whether it was an interior lineman, but somebody got a big hand up and got a piece of the football. Wound up in Russell possession.
And off the fullback,
there's that hole.
He's over the right tackle and into the Lions secondary to the 48-yard line of the Broncos.
They got their hole that time.
Klein with the tackle. 7-yard gain, 2nd and 3 to go here. 5:20 mark of the first quarter. It's 0-all. Again, the wishbone formation. And off the tailback, 22, tries the left side, taken down, and the fumble, the Lions have it. I believe. Yes, they do.
Yeah, Alberto Contreras, number 35, alertly jumps on the football. Well, how's that for a turn of events? That's fair play. I mean,
that's what we need.
We give it to them, they should give it back. That's only polite, neighborly.
5:06 mark. It's still 0-all, but the Lions get the ball back at the Russell 47.
Well, we lost maybe a yard from where we took possession to begin this mess.
High formation, handoff to Schmidt. Tries the right side. He gets to the 45. 2-yard gain.
Good fella, number 22, is a real athlete.
Actually, he's at the 44.
He makes the stop. Short gain.
2nd and 9 coming up. Didn't give him the forward progress. I thought they would. High formation, Twins to the right. Kyle's out left. Hands off to Contreras. He bounces off, spins. Nice move. Close to the first down. He's up over the 40 to the 43.
Nice second effort spin move by Alberto Contreras. Results in a nice gain for Minneapolis.
3rd and 1 coming up for the Lions. 4:13 to go in the quarter. 0-all was the score. And we're on the march. Each team has had the ball. Actually, they've had it 3 times. We've had it 2. Neither team has moved it very far.
I think we have 1 first down.
We're on our 3rd possession now. Take that back. Contreras again. He tries the left side, big hole, first down. He's over the 35 to about the 34-yard line. First down for the Lions. Let's move the chains.
Alberto on 2 successive carries nets the first down.
The first earned first down of the night. How's that?
Is that right? I was thinking we had 1 first down. No? Okay. I guess that's probably right.
Twins to the right here. Contreras the lone setback. Schmidt comes in motion to the left. Keegan rolls left. No pressure on him. He plants. Down the field. Kyle's open. No, that was Greer.
No, yeah, Dusty Greer, number 11.
A little over his head. He was well covered. It's probably just as good.
Yep. Home run ball.
So second 10 coming up.
You know, I'm
34.
I'm pleased the way that Keegan is throwing the ball. The first game, he was just kind of throwing things up for grabs, and now he's really putting some heat on it. I'm pleased to see how he's passing.
Okay, he rolls right again. Is an option? Yes, option to Schmidt. He's met in the backfield. He gets away. He's up to the 31, I believe, with the given forward progress. And they're going to mark it at 32. So Russell's playing some good run defense here tonight. 3rd and 9 coming up. High formation. Twins to the right. Kyle's out left.
You know, the thing...
Hand off to Contreras. He tries the left side. He's got a hole. He's going to be short of the first down. He gets to the 30, possibly the 29 of Russell. They're going to mark him right at the 30.
One of the things that I guess I knew and really had kind of forgotten that Russell is actually a 4A school. Dale.
Yes, they are. I forgot to mention that earlier.
They have a head count of 230. And see, we're like at 127, something like that.
No, we're 117 for the freshmen through juniors, I believe. So.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. But that's a pass. He's looking left, over the heads of the defenders and the receiver. Well, at least that's what I heard on the tape of the.
Well, of course, the head count would have came out. Would have been conducted today or yesterday?
The official head count was yesterday. The Meckel reported to the school board on Monday night at the board meeting.
Yeah.
Unofficial, they had 117 in the freshman through sophomore.
Yeah, so that would put us at 2A again.
Yeah, they're expecting 2A to the cutoff be at 130. So we'll be in 2A most probably for the next 2 years again in football. Timeout on the field. We'll be back after this timeout from our sponsors on the audio channel. The Broncos are going to take over.
I might mention that
on downs here from their 30.
The state high school rankings, or the area rankings, Beloit is ranked 6th by the Wichita Eagle in 3A, and Sacred Heart, and I find this kind of amusing because Sacred Heart actually beat Beloit.
Well, actually, Dave, what they do is they list the first 5,
and then all the
rest is just alphabetical order.
All right.
Okay, wishbone formation. They list like 15 total schools.
Right.
Fullback dive over the right side. He's got a hole up to the 37-yard line.
They've had a little success on that right side. That's the two runs that they've had for much gain has been off of the right guard.
Mm-hmm. It's at the 36, a 6-yard gain, making it 2nd and 4 for the Broncs. Wishbone formation again. And off the tailback, 22, he gets stacked. Maybe a yard gain.
Oh, no, he's first down.
Oh, I scored a 3.
I was going to say, I was looking at a different runner than you were.
Sure were. First down at the 40-yard line. So each team has a earned first down now on the run. There is 59 seconds to go here in the first quarter. The score is 0-all. Shot with a wishbone formation again. And off to 84, the third option. He gets over the 40 to the 43-yard line.
Well, the wishbone is kind of a grinded out offense, and that's exactly what we're seeing. I don't believe Russell's thrown a pass yet, have they?
No.
I might mention the standings of our league. Ellsworth is 3-0, Sacred Heart 3-0, Beloit 2-1, Minneapolis 1-2, Republic County 1-2, Russell 1-2.
There's the wishbone again. First back through, gets the ball, and he's stacked. Maybe got a yard.
As I said, Minneapolis and Russell both 1-2, so the winner of this game goes to 2-2. Southeast of Saline is 0-3, as we said earlier. It's been a while since Southeast of Saline's been 0-3.
3rd and 7 from the 44-yard line of the Broncos, and we will take a break for the quarter. It's 0-0 after 1 quarter of play. A break for advertising. We apologize, Doctors Driver and Clark. We somehow left him off the advertising list for a little while. The mistake was corrected. Okay, we switch sides of the field.
I might talk a little bit about this week's games. Of course, Russell, Minneapolis. Russell being 1-2, Minneapolis 1-2, as I told you. Beloit is 2-1 at Southeast of Saline, 0-3.
Wishbone formation again. 3rd and 7. Gefeller gets it, and a great open field tackle there by who? Can't see the number. Schmidt.
Schmidt
got about a 2-yard gain, but he got no further. 4th and 3 here for the Bronx from the 47. Will they kick it? I don't think they'd want to give us the ball here. They're coming out. See if they're. I don't know if they're going to try to draw us outside or actually go for it.
Oh yeah,
we didn't go across.
We tried.
Going for a loss.
There we go.
Well, they might have got to the line of scrimmage, but they're driven down right at the line of scrimmage. So the Lions take over. 1st and 10 from the 47 of the Broncos. Corey Lomberger with the tackle.
Okay, so they gambled and it didn't pay off. I was kind of
11:07
questioning that call myself.
Well, if you're a strong wishbone running team, you got to believe in yourself to run the ball like that.
To me, they just hadn't established anything.
High formation, twins to the left. Rear is out to the right, I think. Kyle Lomberger's tailback. He takes the pitch.
And he's got a corner.
He's got the 45 and out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
Gefeller makes the stop, number 22.
4-yard gain for Kyle.
He has a nose for the ball.
2nd and 5 coming up for the Lions. So they put it at the, I guess it was at the 48 originally. High formation. Twins to the left here. Kyle's still the tailback. Hand off to
Contreras.
He's sneaks down low under the tacklers and gets over the 40 to the 38 or the, no, they're going to play with 39. So a 4-yard gain. Third and 2 for the Lions. Short 2. High formation. Kyle's out left, twins to the right. Hand off to Schmidt, coming on the left side.
Bounces out.
40. Fumbles out of bounds after his tackle. He's at the...
Maybe he fumbled into a first down.
36-yard line, I believe he did. 36-yard line will be a 1st and 10 unless they think they need to measure it here.
Nope, they're going to call it.
I would think they would. So our 2nd first down of the night. From the 36-yard line of the Broncos, 10 minutes to go. The score is still 0-all. Little breeze from the northwest. Not really a factor. Winds to the right. Lomberger is the tailback behind Contreras. Pitch to Lomberger, trying the right side. Got some blockers. Cuts up, makes his cut. He's still... That got away. I was about to say he's still loose, but then he got hit immediately. He lost a yard, actually. So we move back to the 37.
Pretty good pursuit by Russell.
2nd and 11 coming up.
We haven't really been able to get that corner.
Deepest penetration of the night for either squad so far. High formation. Kyle's out left. Keegan's rolling left, cuts up the field. He gets to the 37 maybe. Back to the original line of scrimmage. Or 36, I guess. Third, well, they're not moving the chains at all. No gain. 3rd and 11 coming up.
Would bring up what you would suppose would be a passing down.
Riplets to the right. Shotgun formation from McCulloch. Schmidt comes in motion to the left. Keegan rolls right. Plants down the field. Caught by Corey. There was a flag thrown after the throw.
Going to be roughing?
Incomplete pass.
Either going to be holding or roughing.
One of the two.
Holding?
Holding. They'll take it, I'm sure. Moves back 10 yards from the spot, which was at the 44 of the Broncos. If they don't take it, it'll be 4th and 11. If they do take it, it'll be a 3rd and about 20. Well, I interpret it, because the spot was at the 44-yard line. It'll be 10 yards from there, moving it into Minneapolis territory. I guess not. They move it back 10 yards from the line of scrimmage instead of... So it's going to make a 3rd and 21 from the 47 of the Broncos.
That's a lot of yardage for a 3rd down play.
Keegan rolls right, he plants, throws down. It's interference on the defense. Automatic 1st down. It was a little over Corey's head.
Man, I'm not sure that I saw that. I mean, I thought
he bumped him. He got bumped, no doubt about it.
Okay. Well, you and the referee both agree, and he's the guy with the flag, so that's what counts.
That's right. Glad you agree with me, ref.
I agree with you, Dale.
Devin makes up
for that Beloit interference call that wasn't called last week.
Devin Knox, one of the co-captains, makes the election, and we said we needed a lot of yards, and they got a lot of yards.
15-yard penalty on the play. Also carries with it automatic.
No, it wasn't automatic. It was 15-yarder.
Well, they're saying it's not. It had to be because it wasn't beyond the chain. Had to be an automatic 1st down because it wasn't beyond the chain.
Okay, well, I was just going by what the announcer said.
Well, he doesn't know.
He's been wrong before. 1st down from the 31 of the Broncos.
Oh, there's a busted play. That might... Schmidt. Oh, what a spin move.
He gets to the 30.
I haven't seen that out of Jared, that spin move. He used to really be great at that. I don't know whether he kind of gave that up a little bit, but that second effort got him the 2 or 3 yards that we were able to come away with there. 2nd
and 8 coming up. We're at the 8:10 mark of the 2nd quarter. It's 0-all. Triplets to the right. Corey's out left.
A lot of receivers to the right side of the field.
Keegan stops back, looks left. Down to Kyle, over his head. Out of bounds. No completions yet tonight for the Lions. We are 0 of at least 4 attempts, I think. Let me see if I can figure that out.
I would say this is 4 down territory.
0 of 7 with 1 interception. Smith's the lone tailback. Keegan hands off to him.
Little draw.
He slipped a little bit, and there might be a face mask. Penalty goes flag goes flying in right at the end of the play, where the tackle was. Yes, it is. Face mask. Is it
Full deal, or is it full meal deal?
full meal deal or
Incidental.
Incidental. Yeah, that's right.
Devin Knox in conference with the official.
Flag's at the 28.
Oh yeah.
No,
incidental.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And that, I agree with that. It was just looked like his hand brushed up against his face mask.
3rd and 1 from the 23-yard line of the Broncos. 7:32 to go in the second quarter. I formation. Twins to the right. Kyle's out left here on the near side of the field. Keegan keeps it. Option out to Schmidt. He does not get the corner, taken down for a loss.
Tell you what, well covered. Russell does a good job of staying at home on those corners. They're not going to let you get outside.
Loss of a few yards. We are at 4th and 5 now from the 26. Too long for a field goal attempt here for us.
Defensive struggle so far.
Schmidt's the lone tailback. Twins right. Kyle's out left. They're on the far side, far hash mark. Keegan's dropped straight back. Pass out to Schmidt on the left side. He's just free. He's at the 25, 20, 15, inside the 10-yard line.
You know,
that's what we needed.
That's what you have to do, is you have to get Schmidt out one-on-one.
He had a great block there. Took out the lone defender that had a chance at him.
If you can get Schmidt one-on-one out there, you've got a shot.
At the 6:31 mark, it's 1st and goal from the 9-yard line.
Kyle Lonberger the same way. If you can get those guys one-on-one against a defender, we're in the driver's seat. Well-designed play.
A little screen pass there. Very successful. Twins to the left. I formation. Kyle's the tailback. Kyle gets the ball. He tries the right side. He's got the corner. Cuts up. He's in for the TD.
Yes, he is. Minneapolis first on the board. 6-0 with 6:03 remaining in the second quarter. And the fireworks go off.
Kyle's 5th touchdown of the year. 9-yard touchdown.
Nice run by Kyle Lonberger.
Nice hole for him.
He waited for it to develop and was
He cut up just at the right
61
time.
Breen, unsuccessful. I'm not sure if that was tipped or just shanked it off the side of his foot. I'm not sure. But at any rate, 6-0. 6:03 remains in the first half. Minneapolis leads.
We'll take a break here on the audio channel for a word from our sponsors.
I might go ahead and tell you what this week's games, as I said, Russell 1-2, Minneapolis 1-2, Beloit 2-1, at Southeast of Saline 0-3. Sacred Heart 3-0 at Republic County 1-2. Ellsworth 3-0, and we'll be at El Saline. El Saline's going to have their hands full with Ellsworth, I can tell you that. El Saline is 1-2. Plainville 1-2 at Washington County, who is 1-2, and Canton Galva 0-3 at Bennington tonight, 1-2.
Knox kick off here. Lions leading 6-0. Nice deep kick for Devin. Be taken at the 22-yard line by number 27. They're trying the left side here. They've got a little wall set up, and he gets taken down.
Well, he just went back and kept going back.
He was trying to get to his wall, and it just never was there.
Jacob Klein down on the grass. He, of course, has been sporting a sore knee, but he appears to be staying in.
So he is at the 15-yard line? 18-yard line.
Number 71, Jesse Mock in the game now on the left defensive end.
5:54 to go in the second quarter. Backed up at the line.
Nice job. Nice defensive stand by the interior right side of our defensive line there.
1 yard gain. They're at the 19.
Andy Griffith, number 54, in the middle of that pile.
2nd and 9 coming up for the Broncos.
Andy Griffith, I know, has got a real tender ankle, but he was asked to step up tonight, and here he is.
He did limp coming out on the introductions. Shotgun formation still. Back to pass, Dave. Completed out to 88. That's a
pretty good looking pass.
Yes, it was. That's a good sized tight end up there. First down for the Broncos. They're out to the
Russell needed to
31-yard line.
Russell needed to do something because their running game is stalled. And of course, that's what happens. You can't run, you got to throw.
That loosened up the defense a little bit maybe for them. Sure, that's what they're hoping. Fullback dive. Got nothing. He did a yard.
We continue to do well with that wishbone offense.
Did get a yard.
Dustin Lott appeared to be in the middle of that.
Go to the 32, 2nd and 9.
Number 23, Adam Klein on the corner here at the bottom of your screen. Jesse Mock, number 71, left defensive end.
Tailback, second option. Gets a yard maybe.
I'll tell you what, our defensive line has controlled the situation most of the night, with the exception of a couple of 6 or 7 yard runs. We've done a pretty good job of stuffing that wishbone offense.
2 yard gain up to the 34, makes a 3rd and 7. Third option, gets a couple yards as a fumble. The Lions say they have it.
Ball's on the court. And they are saying that, yes, Minneapolis recovers. Adam Klein, number 23, comes up with the football. Nice alert play by Adam Klein.
The ball is at the 39-yard line of Russell. At the 3:49 mark of the second quarter. Let's see if we can tack another score on here.
Minneapolis leads 6-0, 3:49 remaining in the first half. Minneapolis has started to show some dominance here, I think.
Twins to the left, rear out right, I formation. Kyle Lomberger is the tailback. Fullback dive, gets a yard possibly.
Rudely met. Tries to go off tackle. They pretty well had that stuffed.
2nd and 9 coming up from the 38 of Russell. Clock is down to 3:30 and running.
Sacred Heart is listed as 5th in the power index for 3A.
High formation. Schmidt's the tailback now. Hand off to now Contreras. He gets maybe back to the line of scrimmage. So we're trying some power running ourselves here. Trying to do a payback. No gain.
And they show also, they're talking about a power index of Beloit being number 6. And I'm surprised that Ellsworth isn't in there.
They will be if they keep.
Well, there's no
Playing
reason.
well.
There's no reason to think they're going to get tripped up tonight. As I told you, I think they play El Saline tonight.
Yep. Triplets to the left. Kyle's out right. Schmidt goes in motion to the right. No setbacks. Kyle Keegan left right.
Who's open?
Kyle's out there. He's got it at the 20. Out at the 18-yard line.
He was 5 yards open. Oh, we got a flag back.
Flag at the deep side in the backfield.
Holding again. That guy likes holding. He likes to call that holding deal. And I think that's what we got into up at Belleville. You remember when every play there was a penalty, and I don't think there's any doubt you can call a penalty every play if you want to, and at Belleville they wanted to do it. I didn't see the play here, so I have no idea whether it was flagrant or not, but
the ball's at the 43.
It's going to bring it back regardless.
The flag's at the 43, excuse me. That moves it back to the 48-yard line of the Lions.
That changes things.
There should be a second still.
2:36 remaining in the half. Minneapolis leads 6-0. I would have said Minneapolis was driving, but
third and
they're
about
going backwards.
22 here from our 48.
Wrong way, Corrigan.
Schmidt is set back. Keegan rolls right. He plants. Lets it fly. Knocked away. It was intended for Lomberger. Foul. And so that brings up a 4th and 22 from the Minneapolis 48. And Russell had a fortunate turn of events there, because we had a first down on the 19-yard line.
Yes, we did.
Jones back to punt. Good snap. Good kick. Takes a line bounce down to the 29-yard line, I believe. At the 2:22 mark, it's Minneapolis 6, Russell 0. First down for the Broncos at the 30.
Russell just hasn't been able to establish much offensively tonight so far.
Well, we barely have ourselves.
I understand that.
We did have one drive that was good for us. Fullback, or the second back through.
I'm pleased with the defensive line play tonight.
Yes, I am too.
Doing a pretty nice job in there.
I haven't looked at the weights, but just looking at them, they aren't much bigger than we are.
It appears that we're pretty evenly matched. And I thought so coming into this game, that this could be a pretty evenly matched game, and so far it is.
Tailback, 22, Gefeller over the right tackle. He got maybe another yard.
Schmidt on the initial hit.
It's to the 35 of Russell.
Got some help from his friends. Jacob Klein, number 66.
Third and
Dustin Watt,
five.
number 51, left tackle. Number 23, Adam Klein, and on the corner here at the bottom of your screen.
Pitch for Gefeller, trying the right side. He's taken down, and I don't like that. There might be a blocking foul there.
Was there a flag? I thought I saw a flag. Yeah, flag's on the grass.
I didn't see a face mask. It's holding preliminary. And the flag is at the 33 of Russell. Yes, it is the call. That'll move them back to the 23, making a 3rd and 15. Unless we fake and punt, because it'd be 4th down here. Make it 4th and 5.
I would be surprised if
well, we might like to get the ball with 1:22 to go.
Yeah, but I can't believe they could not consider not punting here.
Well, it'd be 3rd down still. So they're going to run.
Oh, yeah, okay.
1:22 to go in the half. 3rd and 17 or so. 3rd and 18 on the clock. Wishbone formation. Back to pass. Under pressure. Griffith on him. Mike Rupert's on him. Take him down. You bet. Big loss. Call timeout. Made Minneapolis Lions do with 1:05 to go.
That was a big defensive play.
Big. So Lions take over. There'll be a punt. 4th down and probably close to 30 yards. Take a short break for word from our sponsors and be back. After the timeout, the ball is on the Russell 10-yard line, making it 4th and 28. The Lions are set up to get excellent field position if we can't just get a nice return for either touchdown or a big long gain on the punt return. The punter is standing in the end zone. I don't know if we'll have a rush on it, see if we can get a block or not. I don't know. Berger and Schmidt standing at the 50. High snap. He brings it down.
I tell you what, that's twice by the tip.
Out of bounds at the 30.
By his fingertips twice now.
Where are they going to put it? That had disaster written everywhere.
If that ball is 2 inches higher, twice.
Ball's at the 29-yard line, I believe, of Russell. 59 seconds to go in the half. The Lions lead 6-0. First and 10 at the Russell 30-yard line.
Good position, but 59 seconds remain in the half is the problem.
Schmidt in motion to the left. Contreras to setback. Keegan rolls left. He plants. It's downfield to Kyle. He's there at the 10. That's 5. Touchdown. Yes. 30-yard pass and run. Second TD tonight for Kyle Lomberger. First TD of the night for
nice pattern. Nice pattern. Well run. Well executed. Nice thrown ball laid right in there. Kyle comes down with it and turns on the speed.
At the 52-second mark. We'll go line up for 2 since we missed the first extra point. See if we
That's
can
huge,
make
Dale.
the score 14. I formation. Kyle's the setback. Hand off to Kyle. He tries the right side. He is in.
Got a seam.
He leaped over the defender for the 2. Would you mind going to turn that light on? It's just right. I forgot to do that earlier. We'll be back with a word from our sponsors on the audio channel. Southeast. Okay, we're back. Knox with the kickoff. It bounces at the 5. Gefeller's got it. He's at the 15, the 20. And we have
down.
Flag down.
Adam Klein.
Blocking foul.
Adam Klein makes the stop. Pretty tough sophomore, I'll tell you. They've got him listed at 5'7", 136. I don't know if he'd really be that big, but he's pretty tough, I can tell you that. Well, now 46 seconds remain in the half. Minneapolis leads 14-0, and Russell.
10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Move the ball back.
Ball is now at the 12-yard line of Russell with 46 seconds to go in the half. First and 10. Their backs are against the wall.
You know, I'm not too sure that we don't call timeout.
And they get maybe a yard or 2 on the run. Russell calls timeout.
Russell calls timeout.
39 seconds. So we'll take another break on the audio channel.
I guess they can run it out. Well, I'm not sure they can.
About 2 on the play. Russell takes timeout.
Big advantage here.
Yeah, you know, a situation here where potentially we could run out the ball or the clock and get possession.
I don't know why they took time.
I don't understand that either.
39 seconds to go in the half. On the right side, Gefeller slips. Taken down by Knox. He's up at the 20.
Russell calls timeout again.
I don't understand it. Don't understand. They call a timeout again.
I thought
They want to get a first down.
Russell did call timeout, did they not?
We'll keep it here. I guess they did.
Okay, that's
We're
kind of an
over on
interesting call.
both teams are on their huddles, and the referees are just having a little chat and chew there around the ball. So
30 seconds remain. Minneapolis leads 14-0 in the half. Russell, deep in their own territory, have called timeout twice. I guess bound and determined. I guess they're assured that I can't have any idea what they're thinking about.
They must be going to throw a pass here somewhere. It's 3rd and 2.
Yeah, but why in the
From
world
20.
would you take a chance? I don't get
Well,
it.
they want to see if they can score. They don't want to go down 14-0.
Okay.
That's my own thought.
I think the biggest problem you have is we may score before this is over.
Back to pass.
And he is going to throw.
Deep. And might be interference.
And it is.
On Corey Lumberger. Going to give him a first down. The big tight end, number 88. That is Clayton Nowak, a 6'1", 230-pound senior.
He's the guy. He's their go-to guy. He's been their deep receiver.
Well, you got a
on
big tight end like that, you know you're going to throw the ball to him. You betcha.
He's the man. I'm not sure he's got a reception yet.
Oh,
But
Yeah, defensive holding is the call. The white hat is talking to the captain of the Broncos.
Call is holding against Minneapolis.
And there'll be a 15-yard penalty from the
Penalty on the play. Result is
first and down, first 10 on the 30-yard line. .25 seconds to go in the half. He's back to pass again. Looking deep on the left side. Almost caught. It was over Corey's head and just over the outstretched hands of the receiver from Russell.
ball and just off the fingertip.
Brings up second down and 10 from the 30. Russell bound and determined that they're going to get something done with this 19 seconds.
Like I said, they don't want to go down 14-0 at half. Two out right here, one to the left, one setback. They've changed up their offense here quite a bit. And the runner gets it. 23 is loose. First down. Contreras takes him down. The clock stops at 13 seconds to move the chains. They're still in Russell territory at the 42-yard line. Back to the wishbone, and he spikes the ball. So that'll bring a second 10 from the 42. So I guess we look for something deep here.
10 seconds remain in the half. Minneapolis leads 14-0. This has been a little bit of an amazing last minute of this half, Dale. Russell has done what they couldn't do all game. They've moved the ball a little bit here. I don't know if we've changed our...
Still in the wishbone. Back to pass, rolling right. Novadet. 86 is open. He throws short to 88, cutting across the field. Stops the clock at 3 seconds to go. I don't understand that play selection there. I guess if he caught it and gone out of bounds, that would have moved him a little closer, but well, I think you're under 10 seconds.
I think it was a secondary receiver, but we had the deep guy covered.
Third and 10, 3 seconds to go. The score is 14-0, Minneapolis.
Everybody in the house knows what's coming.
Russell, 42. Wishbone formation.
They're going to go for a touchdown on two.
Back to pass. Sets, looking deep. He's under pressure. Breen, he goes down at the 30-yard line. A first down for Breen.
Breen scared him. Never touched him, and he went down.
Well, I think he just said, well, I think I'll just chalk this up, folks. So the Lions go in at halftime, leading 14-0 after two scores in the second quarter. We'll take a break here, listen to a little music, listen to our sponsors, and we'll be back to discuss this first half of play in a little bit.
How do you know David Wiggins?
We always together.
Really? Well, I guess I don't.
Well, where were you?
My memory is just not what it used to be.
The gray matter just receding, huh?
Yeah, I guess, along with my hairline.
Okay, we're down to just a few seconds for kickoff here.
One of the things I might talk about again is let you know that the coaches from Minneapolis, Jerry Mick, as Dale said, this is his, fourth or fifth year?
Fourth season.
Season.
Second time around.
Interrupted by 2 years or 3?
The 4, actually.
4 years? Okay.
Coach Wallenberg 2 years and Meckel 2 years.
Yeah. Lance Vernon, an assistant coach, along with the longtime wrestling coach Jeff Giles, is the defensive, I guess you'd say, defensive coordinator. He's the defensive coach for the Lions. John Darrow spends most of his time up in the box, devising plays and schemes, looking over the situation and trying to help Jerry Mick make his moves. And Bryce Loomis, a volunteer assistant, I believe.
Well, I think he probably gets paid, but
Okay.
he's a non-staff
Okay, there you go.
assistant. He's been, I'm not sure how many years he's been in the system, but he has been in the program.
He's been around a long time.
He might have taken a break too with the coaching changes.
No, I can't say for sure. Minneapolis has 44 players this year, 9 seniors, 8 juniors, 12 sophomores, and 15 freshmen. And I think the freshmen, 8th graders, was that the team that they were undefeated? Is that correct?
Undefeated big time last year.
And of course, the senior team here, the senior members, when they were in 8th grade, they were undefeated, but lost a couple of pretty good athletes off of that team. Spencer Brown, who is in Hillsboro now, a quarterback, and Aaron Weedle, of course, you might have read about him in the paper. He wasn't on that junior high team, but he would have been a part earlier of the team. And Jamie Wallenberg is a big part of the Heston team, who is, I think, maybe ranked, let me see here. I was thinking that Heston is number 4 in 3A by the Wichita Eagle, and number 3 by the Topeka Capital Journal. So they're having a pretty good season. But anyway, they were part of that junior high team that would have been seniors this year, but they're gone. But there's still some good ones. Devin Knox.
Well, Dave, my class, when we were 8th graders, we were undefeated too.
Yeah, we used to do that pretty regularly.
Trouble was, when I was senior, we went 1-7-1. Of course, we only had like 14 or 15 players out at the end of the season, but we didn't get whooped by anybody except Lindsberg, I think, ran the score up on us. Or Lincoln. Them Leopards ran the score up on us pretty good that year. Chuck was just doing diapers then, so he didn't know anything about it.
And, of course, Minneapolis will receive for the second half. Be a good time to break one off, don't you think, Dale?
You bet. The Lions going to take over. The wind just a little bit yet. That's switched more out of the north now, northwest.
A 14-0 lead is a nice lead, but nothing decided here yet.
That's not a comfortable lead by any means. It's a nice lead at half, but it's not comfortable. Will we be with the wind or against the wind here? So we will be going into the wind to start the third quarter with the ball, so we will have the wind at our back in this final stanza.
More, it's a little bit unusual. Game time, it was very still. Almost no, I would say not even a breeze.
As a cool front has come through, I can feel it. Back deep, Kyle Lomberger and Jared Schmidt standing at the 10, or between the 10 and the 15. Corey's up short at the 20. Eckert and Klein at the 35. Let's see what they do with kickoff, their first kickoff tonight. Let's get this third quarter underway. Soccer style kick. Schmidt takes it at the 17. Has a little wall on the right. He gets the corner. He's up over 35 to 37 out of bounds.
Nice run by number 5, Jared Schmidt.
So with 11:51 to go here in the third quarter, the Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Again, Minneapolis has reasonably good field position.
Yeah, you can't kick about 37. I formation. Quinn's right. He pitches to Kyle. Oh, he went to make his cut and slipped on that grass. He's down at the 35-yard line.
He just cuts so hard that if it's not pretty firm, why, he's going to lose his footing.
2nd and 12 coming up.
He'd be a great AstroTurf player.
He had a nice hole there.
Yeah.
He saw it, and he made the cut for it, and boom. Bone-jarring tackle there. Triplets to the left.
Dusty Greer down low.
Right. Schmidt goes in motion to the right. Keegan rolls right. Plants, throws.
Kyle's open. Kyle's in.
At the 45. Out to the 43-yard line. Big gainer for the Lions. There's a timed completion here from McCulloch to
You
Kyle
know,
Lomberger.
they defend him deep, and they give him that seam in the middle. He goes past that initial short up defender, and then he goes back into double coverage. But between there is a gap, and we've been able to exploit that.
We're at the Russell 46, 1st and 10. I formation. Kyle's the setback. The tailback, excuse me. And off to Contreras. He gets 2 to 3 yards. Up to the 43-yard line. 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7 coming up. They gave him 2 yards, okay.
Dusty Greer checks out.
Second and 8 coming up. Keegan's rolling right. Looks back over the center. Tipped. Kyle, wow, open. Good defensive play by the short
Somebody
back.
got a hand on it, but
He tipped it up.
there were 3 white and red jerseys back there that.
He was right in the middle of all of them.
But the ball was tipped, and it went right into 3 Russell players, but nobody was in position to make the catch.
3rd and 12 from the 44 of the Broncos. 10:30 to go in the third quarter. It's 14-0. Minneapolis. I formation here. Schmidt is the tailback. Keegan's rolling left. He plants. Kyle's open.
There it is. There's that seam.
The 36-yard line out of bounds.
He gets just beyond the initial coverage and not to the deep coverage, and there's a 5-yard cushion in there, and we're able to exploit that.
Third time that hookup has been good here tonight between McCulloch and Kyle Lomberger. 1st and 10 from the 26, not the 36.
Minneapolis moving the ball.
First down. 10:25 to go in the quarter.
Nice to see a
High
consistent
formation.
offensive drive.
Kyles cuts up the center from the tailback slot. He's still going. About a 5-6 yard gain there. It's a good receiver and a good tailback.
23, Brady Stoppel, and number 50.
Ambidextrous, I guess you'd say. Down to the 21-yard line.
Gain on the play will bring up 2nd. and
Minneapolis leads 14-0. 9:56 remain in the third quarter. Ball on the 20-yard line.
2nd and 4. Option right. Keeps it. He pays the price.
You know, I correct me if I'm wrong, Dale, but on that option, I have never seen when Keegan keeps the ball. I've never seen that work.
Well, to make that work, he's got to cut up sooner than he is.
Okay,
They're stretching it out.
I'm not sure what it is. What's wrong with it?
They're
but-
stretching it out.
Yeah.
And he's got to make that cut sooner. And in my history,
I didn't know why it wasn't working,
watching,
but it don't work.
The wishbone. Okay, or not the wishbone, but the option. Schmidt's the tailback, lone setback here. Twins to either side. Fakes to Schmidt. Schmidt's got it. He's up the center.
May have got some help. He was kind of through the line of scrimmage there, and the defender caught him from behind and drove him about 3 yards, which may have put him close to the first down.
He's at the 16-yard line.
That is a first down. Defender helped us on that one. Defender looped around from the right side and ran up on the backside to Schmidt and drove him forward about 3 yards there.
We're at the 8:46 marks of the third quarter. First down from the 16.
Keegan keeps it. Now that time he
And he's still going. There's no bad mouth.
I really don't get me wrong. I wasn't bad mouthing Keegan. I'm just saying that doesn't work. That worked. That was it.
I tell you, he was a fullback there.
That was it.
First and goal.
Nice run. Nice run. See, that's I guess what it takes. I got to say something about it.
12-yard gain.
Then it works.
First and goal from the 4. We had to check our eyes, didn't we, Dave? Make sure that was Keegan running that ball.
That was a nice run by Keegan.
I formation. Smith's the tailback. Twins to the right. Kyle's out left on the short side. And off to Schmidt up front.
Hey, he's going to be close.
He's not in. It's real short. He's at the inch line. Second goal from the 1.
Second and goal from the 1. Good drive.
It was a nice drive. They came out and their offense is clicking.
7:30 to go in
initial drive. Of course, we took the kickoff to begin this second half.
I formation from the 1. And off to Contreras. Is the end.
It's going to be close, but
Over the left guard.
No indication. Evidently short.
He's brought down just short of the goal line.
35 is the ball carrier. 3rd and 1. 3rd and goal.
Only gained only inches. The yard marker indicator man says.
Kyle's out left.
More or less picked the marker up and set it down.
And Greer, twins to the right. I formation, Spitz the tailback. And off to Schmidt. He follows his blocker. Is he in?
I don't believe so.
They're short still. 4th down from the 1. That ball's got to be on the inch line there.
Well, if you look at the yard marker over there, Dale, it would appear to be a yard out.
Well, I guess so, yeah. You're right. Greer's out right, twins to the left. Kyle's the tailback. Kyle's in, he drives in for his 3rd touchdown of the night.
Yeah. Good job, Kyle.
So at the 6:15 mark, we go up 20-0.
And the fireworks, you can probably hear them.
By Leach and Klein.
Yep.
6:15 to go in the 3rd quarter. It's Minneapolis 20, Russell 0. Zach Green in to kick the PAT.
Last time somebody may have gotten a hand on it, but it was no good.
Great snap. It's up and through the upright.
Looks good. Good, yes. A 250-pound Green just doesn't look the prototype of a kicker.
Yeah, kind of like, who was the old NFL kicker that was back in the early 60s? I can't remember his name.
Gogolak?
No, it was after We're for the Browns. I don't good sized kicker. So the Lions go up 21-0. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors on the audio channel. At home.
So Minneapolis kicks off. Devin Knox, number 53, a good kick. Nice high, deep kick. Number 84, and the old razzle-dazzle handoff on the kickoff. I personally like that play. And
we used to run that.
I tell you what, I think with Schmidt-Lonberger, I not second guessing the coaches, but I think that our team would be well suited by that because it makes everybody stay at home and it isolates a defense one-on-one. You can't cheat. If you cheat on that, and you don't really know who's got the ball, you've created a problem for yourself. So I think that's a good play, although it didn't do that well for Russell. We stayed home, made the play.
24-yard line, 1st and 10, 6:07 to go in the 3rd quarter. Back to pass, intercept, oh!
Corey had it
in his hands, out. He's
disappointed.
He had 6 points in his mind.
He had everything but the football. He's disappointed.
He had that goal line, big old orange stripe down there to go to. 2nd 10, wishbone formation. 3rd back, gets the ball. He gets to the 27.
Tell you what,
37.
Minneapolis' run defense has been stingy. Russell's been able to put nothing together. You know, they've had a run or two on different drives, but they have just not consistently put anything together against Minneapolis defense tonight. Guys are doing a great job. Number 71, Jesse Mock on the left end. Number 51,
Third and
Dustin Watt.
5:30 to go in the third quarter. Option, I guess at the first back through.
Had a little hole, but it closed in a hurry.
First back through, got the ball, and gained 2 yards maybe. Fourth down. The ball's at the 30. 3-yard gain.
Fourth down.
4th and 3 for the Broncos, and we have a timeout on the field by the Broncos.
What would there be to think about there? Do you think a chance they're not going to punt that?
I would hope not. But,
You hope they don't?
I hope they do. I mean, I can't imagine they wouldn't take it. But we'll catch a word from our sponsors here.
Okay, Russell, fourth down, and they will elect to punt here.
4th and 3, unless they draw us off.
That would definitely be a
Short snap. The thrower's got it. Block in the back. But you know who got through there? Adam Klein.
Yeah.
No, that was
Jake Eckert, number 27.
was blocked in the back and still took him down short of the first.
Tell you what, he's done a good job. I'll tell you a kid I was impressed with was that Casey Argenbright last week. He had about four tackles late in that game. The game was out of reach, and they put some of those guys in there. And that little Casey Argenbright stepped up in a big way, I thought.
Yes, he did.
I was impressed.
He did. So they're going to measure here. Great play again by the freshman.
Well, they fooled me. I thought they were going to punt.
What's he going to measure it here? See if there's a piece of paper. Go to
Yeah,
the
see if
ball.
they get a credit card. First down. I'll tell you what, I'm not sure about that call. Okay. It worked.
First down from the 34-yard line of the Broncos. With 4:56 to go in third quarter. You got to admire their spunk. Hey, they're down 21-0. They don't like that. They want to keep going. Okay, twins to either side now for the Bronx. One setback. Abandon the wishbone. Fullback gets it. And Devin Knox. Got you, buddy.
He was greeted rudely.
Down he goes.
Greeted rudely by 53, Devin Knox. I don't know if anybody was fooled, but Devin wasn't.
Second and...
he got the ball and Devin at the same time.
13 to go from the 31. They go back to the wishbone here with 2nd and 13. Second back through, gets the ball. The lineman makes the initial hit there.
I was kind of watching on the inside there, Dale, and they're trying to double team Devin, and he's still working him over.
All-league linebacker from last year for the Lions.
Yeah.
Made a couple yards there. 3rd and 11 coming up.
Number 57, Austin Crossan.
The ball's on the 33. Still in the wishbone.
Austin Crossan, 57 at nose guard.
Nick likes those big nose guards. Second back, or the third back, gets it.
It's the corner.
Always was tripped up.
I'll tell you what.
He had the corner. First down for the Broncos. I'm glad he tripped up because he had the field.
He had lots of room. Well, Russell now is I thought we kind of had him stuffed, but now they're starting to show a little offense here.
First down at their 45-yard line.
With the fake punt, and now a second first down.
3:11 to go in the third quarter. It's 21-0. Minneapolis.
Andy Griffith, the nose guard,
Comes
back in.
for the nose guard.
I don't know if he had an injury or if he
He's
equipment.
He's still
Yeah, I know his ankle's really nicked up.
still in the wishbone. Second back gets it over the left guard, number 28.
Schmidt on the stop, number 5.
3-yard gain makes it 2nd and 7. The ball is at the 49 of Russell. 4-yard gain, actually. 2nd and 6. Yeah, they moved it back to 48. 2nd and 7. First back, no. The last back through got it, the yard gain. Well, guys, we saw the wishbone ran very effectively in the last game of the year, last year. And this is a different team than we saw against Smith Center.
Yeah.
But they're in Minneapolis territory at the 49-yard line. So that was the 3-yard gain.
Well, in
3rd and 4. Second back.
Oh, that's a problem. I think Minneapolis is
big hit. That ball popped up in the air 4 yards.
No, they indicate Russell fraud.
Broncos get it.
Boy, they lucked out. No, now they decided Minneapolis has. The initial indication was that Russell had recovered, although it looked like Minneapolis had gotten on it, and the referee came up and gave a little premature indication that Russell had recovered the ball, and then as the pile unraveled, it was clear that Minneapolis had the football. Now, I don't know if maybe at the bottom of the dog pile there was football exchanged possessions. I don't know. But Minneapolis has the ball.
1st and 10 from the Russell 48. 1:47 to go. The Broncos had that almost 5 minutes. Pass down the field to Kyle. It's complete.
Oh, what a catch. What a catch.
30, the 26-yard line. He ran it for
Kyle Lonberger made a fantastic catch right there. 2 defenders on him. Comes up with the football. And not to slight Keegan, great pass, right on the money.
First down at the 26-yard line of the Broncos.
Kyle had defenders hanging all over him. Makes the catch. Moves the sticks.
1:27 to go in the 3rd quarter. Greer and Corey out left. Or right, excuse me. Kyle's on the left side. Schmidt comes in motion to the right. Contreras the lone setback. Kyle Keegan rolls, plants, caught by Corey, and he goes backwards a little bit.
Hale had the first down and retreated.
He's got the first down.
He would have been close until he took about 2 steps back.
The line judge over here on the far side is giving him the first down.
Okay.
I believe. No?
I'm going to say that he had the first down and then took 2 steps backwards.
2nd and 1.
And came up short.
2nd and 1.
Well, I'll take 2nd and 1, Dale.
Yeah. That's a 8-16-yard line of the Broncos.
Particularly at this juncture, being on the 16-yard line.
High formation. Kyle's out left. Twins to the right. Delay handoff to Schmidt. Got the corner on the left. He gets to the 15.
Tell you what, that was a pretty good open field tackle by number 84 because Schmidt is elusive. Schmidt is elusive, and 84 hung with him. Not everybody can do that. That was a good tackle by 84 on Russell's team.
We're at the Russell 15. 1st and 10. We can get a 1st and goal without scoring here. And Minneapolis going to take time.
I'd just soon score though.
We are going to change positions. Clock's going to run out. The score being 21-0 in favor of the Lions after 3 quarters of play.
As we told you earlier, the last year's game, Minneapolis 32, Russell 38 in overtime.
Different strokes.
Yeah,
tonight.
different game tonight. Different year.
We'll be back after a word from our sponsors on the audio channel. Lions leading 21-0. We are at it. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line of the Broncos. Man, we can smell some more points, can't we, Dave?
I'll tell you what, I've been pleased with this offense that Minneapolis is coming out with this second half. You know, we've really taken charge offensively.
But mostly by the pass, though.
Well, that's
some good running yards.
That's our game, man.
Yep.
Well, I say that. We've got some great runners, too.
High formation. Rears out right.
But we haven't
Contreras up to center.
We haven't really been able to
He's
establish.
still fighting. Touch left.
You know, we haven't had that
6-yard gain there.
Unless you're thinking of something that I'm not, we haven't had that big running game. Russell's done a pretty good job of not letting us get outside. They are just going to refuse to give us the call.
Ball's at the 9, so 6-yard gain for Contreras. Tough run there. And we have a timeout by Russell. We'll be back after another word from our sponsors on the audio.
Mixed up vehicle to its like new condition. You'll be saying, wow, what a job. D&M Body Shop in Minneapolis, the very best.
All right, we're back here. 2nd and 5, or a long 4 for the Lions from the 9-yard line. In the 4th quarter. Hand off to Kyle up the center. Cuts left a little. He's inside the 5. First down for the Lions.
There was that first down that you were talking about, Dale, earlier, that we could get a first down without scoring a touchdown, and we've done that.
The ball's at the 3 of Russell.
1st and 3. Correction. That would be, I'm sorry, first and goal. First and goal.
Looking to go up by 4 touchdowns here. Twins to the left. Corey and Schmidt. Kyle's the tailback in the I formation. Kyle gets it. Cuts left. He's there for the touchdown. 3-yard TD run by Kyle Lomberger. 11-13 mark. And we get the fireworks again from Leach and Klein. 4th touchdown tonight by Kyle Lomberger. 3 on the ground, 1 in the air. Breen to kick. It's up and hits the crossbar. Hits the crossbar.
Had plenty on it. Just off to the right. Hits the right upright and falls to the ground. So Minneapolis would appear to be in control 27-0 with 11-13 remaining in the game. Russell has just not had the ability to do anything offensively. So it'll be interesting to see if Russell's able to mount any kind of offense. But time grows short for Russell.
There is 11-13 to go in this contest. The Lions lead 27-0. That's their our highest output of the year. That's what we scored against
I'll tell you,
Belleville.
yeah, that's true. But, I'll tell you what, Russell and Beloit, it's pretty hard to put numbers like that up against those two teams.
Yep. Knox kicking off again, deep to the left, taken at the 15-yard line, and they do the reverse.
22's got the ball. Goes to the right side.
Got a seam. He dodges out of bounds. He makes a dodge, but he's out of bounds. He's at the 30. What?
I'm not sure anybody ought to be fooled. You know that they're going to give the ball to 22.
38-yard line.
No, they're going to mark him back at the 34. That's what I was thinking. Okay, 1st and 10 for the Broncos.
That was a nice return by Russell.
In the 4th quarter here.
They have decent field position.
11:03 to go.
Let's see if Minneapolis can continue to stop them.
Fullback, no. 3rd back through. Big hit. 3 turnovers tonight. The Lions picked up on fumbles.
Pretty stingy. That defensive line for Minneapolis has been very stingy tonight. They are just not letting those holes be opened up.
1-yard gain.
They're closing the gaps.
To the 35. 2nd and 9. Shotgun formation. First back through. He's hit solid. Oh, it's a fake me out. There's a fumble again. Yes. Fourth fumble of the night. The Lions have picked up.
Yeah, that's got to be disheartening for Russell. And you just can't hardly get anything going. And then when you turn over the football, you have a problem.
Jared Smith with the pickup.
Are we stripping the ball? Is that what's going on? Been watching the pros too much.
We are at the 37-yard line of the Broncos.
That is part of that's one of the ways the game has changed, the stripping of the football. And used to be, I guess that was ungentlemanly at one time, but that's the name of the game today.
It used to be make sure you wrap them up.
Yeah.
Get them down. Now you want to multiple hit them and strip it at the same time. I formation, we have a whistle. What's going on? Couldn't have been too much time.
Man. Okay. I didn't have a sense that we were burning too much time there.
I didn't either. But the whiteout says so.
Yeah.
First and 15 from the 43 of the Broncos. High formation. Kyle's a lone setback. Keegan rolls right, dumps it out to Kyle. Or not Schmidt. He's at the 45, the 40. Down to the 38, taken out of bounds.
84 has really had his number. He's put a number of hits on Schmidt tonight.
He's at the 38-yard line.
Well, we got back our 5 yards.
Yep, second 10 coming up. 9:50 to go in the game. 27-0 Minneapolis. See if we can get our high score of the year here.
I've not had any sense that Russell has decided to give up.
I formation. Kyle's out left. Twins to the right. Schmidt's the setback. Delay handoff to Schmidt. Tries the left side. Dances away from the defender. Well, I tell you what. Lost his footing, regained it, and gets dropped for a 2-yard loss.
Pretty good pursuit by Russell. Schmidt is elusive, and they were able to stay with him.
Third down. 3rd and 12 coming up. From the, let's say the 40-yard line. It's inside it, but pretty close. Twins to the right. Kyle's on the left side. Schmidt comes in motion to the left. Contreras is left at the tail. That's a setback. Keegan passes. In and out of the hands of Corey Lomberger. It would have been short of the first down. Fourth and 12 from the 40.
Well, let's see. Do we quick kick? Do we go for it? I would guess we're going to quick kick. No, we're going to go for it, Dale?
I'd go for it. It's this stage of the game. They're lined up in that formation. He can kick it or
I'm saying he's kicking.
Schmidt in motion to the left. Low snap. He does pooch it. It's going to go into the end zone. That's why I didn't want him to kick, but I just thought it was going to go in the end zone. So Russell's going to bring it out to their 20.
Keegan does a pretty good job of punting.
He does, yes. So in the fourth quarter with 8:46 to go, Russell gets 1st and 10 on their 20. We took not quite 2 minutes there in that drive.
So Minneapolis brings the defense on again. So far, they've done an excellent job. Russell just hasn't been able to get anything going.
Wishbone formation, they got one receiver out left. Rolling up. Gafella with the ball. He's got a big lane outside. Corey booms him out of bounds. Not before he gets the first down. He's at the 40-yard line of 20-yard gain. That's their biggest running game of the night. Cave to the left. So they're at the short side of the field here on the near side. Heading to the north. Into the wind. What breeze there is. Wishbone formation. Second back through, gets it. And big scrum there by the Lions.
Last couple of times, Dale, Russell has shot themselves in the foot with the turnover. So,
unfortunately, that time we didn't take advantage of it. So they have to give them credit on their defensive stand there. Second 8 coming.
Minneapolis leads 27-0, 7:47 remaining in the game. Minneapolis would appear to be in control at this point. But Russell with the football.
Rolls right, option to 28.
Dusty Greer.
Dusty has him, slows him down, and
good pursuit.
Schmidt finishes him off, a loss of about 2 yards. The ball's at the 41. So a 1 yard loss. Third and 9. 7:08 to go in the contest. Lions up 27-0. Shotgun, or the wishbone formation again. Third back through, Gefeller. Big hit. He gets 2 yards. Schmidt with the tackle, plus a couple others. They're at the 43-yard line.
Nick Torres, number 42, comes into the game on defense. A little confusion now about who's in, who's out.
4th and 7.
Kyle is tentatively going back for what, well, we would have thought a punt, but it appears they're not going to punt.
They're going for it. Too much time? What's the deal? Delay game. Now they'll punt.
And that's probably not what Russell was looking for.
4th and 12 from the 38 of Russell.
They're determined.
No, they're going to go for it.
They're determined to run the ball.
That'll be a pass.
Or, well, I mean, they're determined.
Pass, turning right. Tight end
86, he's their deep man.
Incomplete. The Lions take over 1st and 10 on the Russell 38.
A little bit of a mismatch. Number 11, Dusty Greer, on number 86. Dusty, 5'8", 86, probably 6'3" or 4.
6:09 to go in the game. Lions up 27-0. They take over 1st and 10 on the Russell 38.
Alberto comes out. I'm not sure who the fullback's going to be. Is that Moody? 40, Torres, Nick Torres, 42.
Hand off to Schmidt, up the center. Been rough going for Jared, but he's got a couple of 3 yards.
Just hadn't been able to break the big one.
He's at the 35.
Pretty tough sledding, as
3
they
yard
say.
gain. 2nd and 7.
Jake Eckert, 27, into the game. Smith, number 5, comes out. No point in getting anybody hurt at this point.
No.
Dusty Greer down low. 42.
I formation.
Nick Torres, the up back. That is 27.
First down.
Tough run by 27. Jake Eckert.
He's at the 27-yard line of the Broncos.
No drop off there.
Move the chains. It's down to 5:15 to go in the contest. The Lions leading 27-0. I formation. Eckert's the setback behind.
Torres, 42.
He gets the ball again. He is short of the 25, I believe.
They cut him down pretty well that time. But still a gain, short gain.
At the 26.
Casey Argenby, we told you about last week's performance that Casey turned in, is now into the game, a freshman.
2nd and 9 from the 26-yard line of the Broncos.
Casey splits left.
Twins to the right. Eckert again. Got a 2-yard gain there. It's 3 straight runs for Eckert. He's at the 24, 3-yard gain. .406 to go in the game. It's 3rd and 7 for the Lions. Torres, Eckert in the I formation. And off to Eckert again, and he's met in the backfield, taken down at the 25-yard line. Somebody shot through there and made an effective tackle.
Number 57, Austin Crossan in the game as a guard, I believe. They shot the gap there and
4th and 8 from the 25.
Disrupted that play.
It's down to 3:25 to go.
I don't think you quick kick here, do you?
No.
Just run the play.
It's going to come out to the 20. Got the play off just now. Eckert with the ball. He is short of the first down, but he gets to the 21. A flag on the play at the end.
What could
that has to be a tackling foul. At the 22. Oh, holding, and Russell declines.
Okay.
Russell takes over on downs from their 22. Scores 27-0 Minneapolis, 3:09 to go in the game. Russell takes over. And they call a timeout. We'll be back with a break from our sponsors on the audio channel.
Just asked me how I really felt going into this game, and I really thought this was going to be a tight game.
I thought it would be a competitive game.
Yes, I did.
On scores.
I would have not said we were going to win this game 27-0.
We have a shutout going.
Yes, we do.
And we have never shut out the Broncos before in the history of this series.
Lots of subs in here. Number 33, Cody Ham in the game. Freshman, linebacker.
Third back gets it, Gefeller. His knee was down at the 25.
Number 26, Casey Argenbright. Say again? Yeah, he is tough.
3-yard gain, or 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Casey Argenbright appears to be the safety. Number 45 would be Ty Ham, another freshman.
2:40 to go in the game.
I think we told you there were something like 15, don't remember the exact number. I'll look that up for you.
Wishbone formation here. Fullback dive and a big hit there by...
There's 15 freshmen on this football team.
57. Who's that?
57.
67.
67 is Caleb Kendall. He was injured earlier, so he's out there. He actually saw some varsity.
He brought him down.
He was a varsity player, or played some varsity last year. He's a sophomore, 200 pounds, 5'7", so he's a load. Number 44, Kyler Moody.
Gefeller, third back through, and who was that made the hit in the backfield?
I didn't see it. I was too busy looking at my program trying to get it all on the screen. Number 72. 72 is Charlie Lynn in the game, sophomore, 5'10", 162.
Eckert and Greer dropped for a loss at the 22.
Number 82 would be Dylan Crossan.
4th down and 11.
33, Cody Ham.
From the 21-yard line, Russell's back to punt.
Number 67, Caleb Kendall, we told you about.
He gets the ball down. No, it's out of bounds at the 49 of Minneapolis. Who's 26?
Casey Argenbright.
Casey Argenbright was back to receive the punt.
Yep.
So Minneapolis takes over on their 49-yard line. 1st and 10. With 1:17 to go
57,
in the game, leading 27-0.
Austin Crossan, number 70, is Garrett Pounds, a freshman, 5'10", 133 in the game. And number 16, would that be?
New quarterback, Grayson George.
Grayson George, yeah, a freshman, 5'11", 137. The center now is 75.
72, isn't it?
72. Charlie Lynn.
Charlie Lynn, yeah.
Yeah.
Minneapolis timeout.
Charlie Lynn is the center.
We'll take a break on the audio channel. We'll be back.
36, Kyle Branham is in the game. Number 50, Craig Forte, now in the game.
Who's 80?
Number 80 would be Tyrell Owens, a sophomore.
I formation. George hands off short to
good, hard, determined run by number 42, which is Nick Terez. So strictly
second and 9 from the 49 of Russell.
Reserves in there at this point. Lots of freshmen. That's a good thing. I like to see that.
Down to 50 seconds in the contest. The Lions are pitching a shutout here, Dave. Twins to either side. Torres the setback.
As I told you, number 36, Steve Branham at the bottom of your screen.
And Torres up the center. He gets to the 46 of Russell. 3-yard gain.
Number 72 again, Charlie Lynn, the center. Number 16, Grayson George is your quarterback.
Down to 15 seconds to go. Will we get one more play in?
27-0. Minneapolis is going to win this game going away.
We will increase our record to 2-2. And off Torres again, up the center. He gets inside the 45 to the 44, and that's the way the game is going to end. The Lions victors here in a 27-0 shutout. Minneapolis' first ever shutout of the Russell Broncos Class 2A over Class 4A here tonight.
I got to tell you, Dale, I feel real good about this win. I kind of felt like this was a little bit of a watershed for the season. Didn't really know what Russell was going to bring to the table, but felt like this was going to be a competitive game, and really kind of, in my own mind, kind of set it up to be this is the game that, as I said before, is kind of a watershed, and I feel real good for the boys. I think they did a good job, played hard, and they got it done tonight. Defensively, I think, 27 points, but I think defense is the thing.
Oh, they pitched the shutout. We'll take one more short break from our sponsors, and we'll be back. Dave, again, a great defensive performance. Great offensive performance, but the defense set the tone for the game.
I was impressed defensively. Minneapolis got it done.
Great performance by the defense, shutting down this wishbone offense. Kyle Lomberg tonight scores 4 touchdowns, 3 on the ground, 1 in the air. That's the 3rd time in his career he has scored 4 touchdowns. That is the tied with the 2nd highest output per game for a game scoring by any Lion in the history of the school. He's done it twice before. Any idea who's had more touchdowns in a game in the recent history of Minneapolis?
Man, I couldn't say, Dale, but you're going to tell me.
Ryan Mortimer.
Okay, yeah.
For 2 games with 5 each. Tied with Kyle Lomberger here are some of the other people that have scored 4 touchdowns in a game. Jeff Allison, Mitch Shea, Paul Bronson, and Phil Pischel. Can kind of give you a nice idea in our recent history in the past 50 years of some Lions that have scored big.
Kyle Lomberger was the 3rd leading receiver in the all-area stats with 221 yards. He's going to pad that tonight.
You betcha. Okay, we had 6 more points scored in the 4th quarter to make the final tally 27-0. Again, the first shutout in Lion history over the Broncos. Let's review that scoring again. In the first quarter, 6:03 to go, Kyle Lomberger ran it in from 9 yards. Breen's kick for the PAT was no good. At 59 seconds to go in the second quarter. Excuse me, that was the second quarter also, the first touchdown. 30-yard pass and run, Keegan McCulloch to Kyle Lomberger. This time the kick was good. No, it was a rush, excuse me. Kyle Lomberger went in for, I can't read my notes, folks, a 3-yard gain here for the PAT conversion. And then in the third quarter, Kyle Lomberger takes it in from 1 yard out at the 6:15 mark. The kick was good by Breen. In the fourth quarter, the 11:13 mark, Kyle goes in for his fourth touchdown of the night on a 3-yard run. Breen's kick was no good to the right, just bounced off the right upright. Otherwise, we'd have had the 28th point and set our season high scoring record for the season. But as it is, we've had 2 victories, and in both victories, we scored 27 points. Republic County scored 6 points on us up at their home in Belleville, and tonight we pitch a shutout against the visiting Russell Broncos, first ever in the series.
Well, of course, now onward and upward. Next week, Sacred Heart.
Sacred Heart, homecoming.
That's going to be a load. That's will be, as you say, homecoming. Now, I'm just looking at
well, you know, they beat Russell last week 34-24 at home.
Okay.
So that'll be a good game.
And Minneapolis now.
We'll have a big passing game coming up.
Being 2-2 and looking at who's playing who, I'm going to say Minneapolis has entrenched themselves into 4th place in the league this week.
Well, let's see. We were tied with Russell.
We were in 4th place with Russell and Republic County.
Republic County was going to lose there.
And Russell, of course, lost. So that entrenches us at 4th place.
Russell County, I'm sure. Republic County, I'm sure, lost to Sacred Heart, even though it was at Belleville. Aaron Wheeler was going for
state record
in
total receptions, wasn't it?
I think this was yards. I think he already had total receptions.
Okay.
He needed 100 and some yards to get total distance.
Well, congratulations to the Lions tonight on a great victory over Russell. And next week, Sacred Heart, which is going to be, that's going to be a tough one.
Unless they lose tonight, they are a league leader. They were tied with Ellsworth going in tonight.
That's true.
It ought to be a real good game. Folks, they only beat this Russell squad by 10 points, and they let Russell score 24 points on them in Salina last week. This ought to be a very good game. We urge everybody in the sound of our voice and on TV, if you can be here in Minneapolis, come out and support these Lions next week for our homecoming. There's a little bit of a hassle getting into the stadium due to the construction, but again, they run shuttles from downtown to bring you up to the stadium. So we'd sure like to see a nice crowd up here to next for homecoming. Friday night on homecoming. We've lost 1 or 2 here in a row, and I'd sure like to see us get that turned around here next week against Sacred Heart Knights, and wouldn't that be a nice game to?
Boy, that'd be icing on the cake, I guarantee you.
Knock them out of first place contention.
I'm not sure what the Sacred Heart Journal would have to say about that.
A great victory here tonight. Congratulations to Coach Mick and his staff, and to you Lions pitching your first shutout of the season and the first shutout ever in school history over the Class 4A. Russell Broncos, Dale Leach, Dave Rupert, and Charles Lomberg are going to sign off here on the audio channel and Channel 37 MCTV. Eagle Communications, both. Folks, I forgot to mention, if you can, we will be simulcasting, Mike Perry and I, the girls' volleyball game against Ellsworth next Tuesday night. So tune in again, if at all possible, and you'll see the game again tape delayed on Channel 37. We've enjoyed bringing you this game. Thanks for having us in your home. We'll be back.